Greetings, Lyman citizens. Marc, Garcia, your candidate for mayor of Lyman, South Carolina in 2021. The second question I often get is, what experience do you have to qualify you for the role of mayor? Or how have you served our community? Well, let me first start by answering this question with setting the precedence concerning community service. Community service is different for everyone, and one is not greater than the other. See, I believe in servant leadership. I believe that you serve your community with the thing you are passionate about. As a police officer, community service may be acting as a security for a public event. As a pastor, you may be a chaplain for those police officers and those first responders. Yet as a worker in CVS, your community service may be helping pets at the dog shelter. The beauty of it is that neither is greater than the other because you are serving in the lane that you're passionate about. My community service begins first with my service to my great country. Because of my tenure in the U.S. Navy, I'm often told, "Thank you for your service." My reply, which often catches people off guard, and I've learned from someone else, is, "You and your family were worth it." I take this very seriously as I help veterans with PTSD issues. My community service doesn't stop there. As a business owner, I believe I serve at the behest of my community. My service to the community I live in and beyond results in, yes, personal gains for me and my family, but it is as a service to my community as I do my part as a citizen by often donating my services to nonprofits. In the last 25 years, I have served my local church planted, and helped establish other churches. After earning my doctorate, it has been my honor and joy to help lead pastors and ministers build their organizational structure better. I've also been called upon to counsel not only soldiers with PTSD, but also those in law enforcement. This is why I am always thankful for the families of our law enforcement and first responders who lend us their family members, because the families see firsthand the effects their service has on their loved ones. One of the greatest resources we have at our reach is an organization sanctioned by the Small Business Administration made up of retired executives who help new and existing small businesses launch and continue right. It is my honor to volunteer with SCORE as a business mentor and help many start businesses, build their organizations, and give counsel when needed. Did I know it all? No. But I do know who to go to. I continue my relationship with other mentors in SCORE and try to help in promoting SCORE to my community like I am now. This is part of my community service history. Now, I am that person who truly enjoys the fine print. Either reading it or creating it, I am one of the guys who is rare. I actually read the instructions before building something. I have held vice chair and chairman positions in startup organizations in the upstate, establishing structure to include their applications for 501c3 and helping them understand the rules behind that certification and maintain integrity while having it. The creation of bylaws and constitutions for these organizations, of which all have their own DNA, required someone who likes the fine print enough to assure it is integral and calls for transparency in leadership. It is this attention to detail that I will bring to town hall. I am that one who took the 5 years of financial reports and researched every item for the town. I believe in preparation and equipping. My first act as a town community servant is preparing myself for the task at hand. I went on my own initiative to Municipality Association of South Carolina, aka MASC, and paid for the training they have available for the municipalities of the town and those council members. This is a pre-act of service to my community. Currently, only one person in our town hall has graduated from these classes, our current mayor, Honorable Larry Chappell. Lastly but not least, I believe the role and calling that I and my wife carry as licensed foster care parents serves our community in a way that is emotional for me. Since our licensing, we have had one sibling placement during COVID, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, and now have a 9-year-old foster daughter who is with us. We believe this community service comes at a cost. The fact that a child walks through our door at 10:30 at night is because something traumatic has happened in their life and strangers had to step in to protect the child. We take this act of service with incalculable weight. The fact is, I have learned with PTSD is that we cannot erase the trauma, but we can learn how to live and learn from it. We advocate for family restoration. We push and defend the parents of the children who come to our home. Why? Because they deserve a second chance. They deserve grace. And many parents spend all the time separated trying to get their children back, which is rightfully priority number one. But as a foster dad, I am committed to helping the child review the past, take lessons learned, and press on toward a promising future. This is what I will do as mayor. Look at our past, learn from the lessons while honoring Him, and press on toward a prosperous future. So in summary, my community service may not look like yours, and yours may not look like mine. Yet that is the awesome part of it. It doesn't have to. Community service is not a competition. It is something done with a heart, with a passion to see something coming out of what you labor for. Even while in office, community service is not competition. We as a town council should be serving our community in the lane that we are experienced in and passionate about. Can we differ in opinion? Absolutely, yes. That is democracy. But at the end, it must be for the service of our community, not our ego. This is vision. This is integrity. This is transparency. This is servant leadership. I am Marc Garcia, your 2021 candidate for mayor of Lyman, South Carolina. God bless Lyman, God bless America, and God bless you.